We're here in Seattle. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox. And getting the nod for Game 7 on the hill, Luis Castillo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Just about ready to roll, Yandy Diaz. Now at the plate. And here we are. Game 7 is underway. The 1-0. Liner caught it second. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
On the ground, Chisholm tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron Duran.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jaron Duran. Duran matched a homer in his last game.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
In the air to left center. Canzone gets under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. Getting the nod for Game 7 on the mound. Brian Bayo. What do we need to know here? Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, number 25, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a ball. That's ball 2. Hey.
The 2-1. And the sweeper misses. Out towards right center field. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Foul ball there. Just misses.
Inside.
Now 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Diaz. 2 out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ball one.
Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 7 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. We played an inning. No score. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. This one in the air, right field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Ball one.
Castillo, multi-time All-Star, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. No score here in the second. And
that's
another ball.
3.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him out front for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Trevor Story. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw gets by him at second.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Man at second. Grounds one to short. Young fires over to first. Inning over. And the Red Sox lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it. Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
In the dirt, Chisholm into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, the throw is wild. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Here goes the runner. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic.
Chris, RBI spot in Game 7. This is the type of stuff you dream about.
Yeah, and if he can come through right here, they will never forget his name. Big opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
Gets the call. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. Oh, great stop to first. What a play to end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Caleb Durbin.
Ball.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see them show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Top of the third, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Anthony now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Anthony with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's up there.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Right through there for a strike. Up and
That's a ball.
in, 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. That one to first.
That ball's foul.
That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
On the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So up next, Cal Raleigh picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back in Seattle, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball. That's outside.
Liner snagged it first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
First pitch just misses.
That's inside.
All tied up. You're in game 7 of the ALCS. Tap to first. Naylor, the flip, not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back safely. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-0. Tap foul to plate. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball, that's low.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. That one missed.
That's in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. One hit, one left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Of course, you have to credit the pitching for making him beat the ball into the ground so often, but I haven't seen much of an adjustment from the hitters yet either. Got to find a way to get under the ball a little bit more and get it in the air.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that was a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down. Up the middle. Slings to first, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luis Garcia.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Meyer slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzo.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off the tee.
Young in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that is in for a strike. And 1-1.
Ball two.
Off that pitch down.
Runner on the move. Fouled off. He was late. Stays alive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Hard hit left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
The left fielder, Roman Anthony.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up. You're in game 7 of the ALCS. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1 there. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Abreu checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left, Young. The throw to first, and Contreras is retired. And that is that. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Ball, that's out.
And a 1-0. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two now. Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 1 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
One out man at first, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
There's the strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yeah.
The M's with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get in. He got just enough of that one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down, and now for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
Hey.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Slate also getting ready. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Comes a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2-2 now. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Nope.
And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk. A sliding stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out.
Two come in on this Seattle homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Castillo won't go any further. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. The new pitcher in the game, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, 2 now. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it.
The batter, number 10,
Here's Trevor Story now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Nope.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Yasver Zulueta, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's 2
Ball
3. Caleb Durbin waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 7. And the tying run is on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. That misses. 1-2 to count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Nimmo on the move, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Giovanni Moran.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic Pinto.
With both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The 0-1.
That's ball 2.
The slide and play it short. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Brandon.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's
the guy
a
at the
ball.
plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Outside. Ball 2. Just missed. Cal Raleigh on deck for the ends. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Diaz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Mariners 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, still stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that's downstairs and outside. Next over in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anthony thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. Jaron Duran on deck for Boston. That one's in there. Strike one. That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 16, Duran.
The Mariners trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 7 of the ALCS. That one close, ruled a ball. That's ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-0. Towards first, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
The M's holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. Close, but called a ball. 3-1 now.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the corner for a strike, and now 3-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1.
The Red Sox with the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. To short, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Flips the corner. Strike one. Donovan wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Hey!
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Two down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Nope, that's inside.
So two
Ball
balls
two.
and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He put out some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Back to the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball 1.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Mariners lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
In the air, right field. Nimmo moving under it, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And this game is tied. These Mariners fans are dealing with heartbreak right now.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. This one popped up and a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball, that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 3-1. In the air, left field. Canzone turns to the right on the move. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ball,
really
that's off
good
the plate.
Slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Nope.
The Red
Outside.
Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock, the closer, is getting loose. Jimenez also throwing. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Luis Garcia up next for the Mariners. down. There's the strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
The batter, designated hitter,
There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
next to the Mariners.
First and second, no outs. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. That one's in there. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Next offering way off the plate.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And he swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Just
nope,
missed.
Right through there for a strike.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Brandon Nimmo on deck for the ends. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The Bo Sox trying to keep this a 2-2 game. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mariners. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
3-2 now.
Got to go right after him here. Don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
And a payoff pitch. swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Josh Hader won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Joe Jimenez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
In the air, right side. Abreu going back, and that's a foul ball. Winning run at third, 2 down. And that
outside,
misses.
that's a ball.
And the count is 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. On to extra innings. Caleb Durbin digs in now. Off the mark there.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Tap foul at the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ball 1.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Mariners trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Ball 1 low. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one way inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. That one almost got him.
Too high. Ball.
Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent into foul territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to refocus and get back into the rest of this at bat. But he's got to find a way to do it right here.
Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. Still one challenge left for them.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
3-1 is on the way. That cuts the inside corner for a strike. Donovan wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Next, for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Here's a 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. That one ripped, but foul. The ends with the winning run standing at second here in the late stages of Game 7. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. To Diaz. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 12, Naylor.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The Mariners, the winning run at third here in extra innings. In there, got him looking for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball inside.
That's in there. And a count even at 1. Strike on the inside corner. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, William Abreu.
In there for strike 1. That one hit the knees for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 40.
Here's Contreras now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Justin Slate.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Durant under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Mariners, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic Pinto.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
0-1. And that is out of play.
That's a really good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hit on the ground softly to short. Story whips it to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Cole Young.
Substitution now at first base. On the pinch run for Seattle, Victor Robles. So up next, Cole Young. Robles runs. That's in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The winning run on second base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off to win the ALCS. And they're headed to the World Series. Yeah, the Seattle Mariners are moving on. They are champions of the American League and headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.